And this is where we left off, where we were rebooting Marcus. Oh, I realized what was that thing? Remember when I was on Green Lantern 2021? In March? And I told you what, I asked you, I told you what was those numbers, those things that showed up all the time? I know what it was. You know why it was like that? Because when you were on that profile at the time, when you were using my profile, so I watched somebody do it on a video and I saw that. It was because you played on survival mode. Or whatever, or one of the higher levels. So by doing that, that's how that shows up like that. It doesn't show up on easy. So what you were doing, so even though I freaking had it save data on that was actually showing up as even though I put it on easy, if I would have waited to the end, I wouldn't even have plus on for it. I wouldn't even have mattered if I got upgrades, because the damn thing wouldn't have worked. And that was why it was showing up, because you had grounded on it, or survival that you played. That's why those numbers showed up like that when you picked up certain stuff. And I was always wondering what the heck that was. Now I know what it was now. So I know I never got it in my freaking playthrough. Even if I play on normal, you don't get that. So it was definitely for friggin' either survival or friggin' grounded. So I don't know what one you played on that profile. I don't know if it was survival or grounded you tried. But even though there was a save data, it wasn't even, wasn't my save data. So I know I didn't have that stuff put out before I left the profile at the time. Yes, you did! Because when I had that save data, I friggin' never had something like that on there. That's why I knew it was your playthrough. I only changed the friggin' difficulty to easy. But I don't remember what it was though, whether it was on survival originally or grounded. Because I know, like I said, I never got anything like that. I thought it was like something different or something. There's also, I noticed that when I played on my profile here, when I played my Last of Us, I never got anything at the where it said like 100 points for certain stuff or whatever it was. Like, what the heck? I knew that was strange, and I said to myself, what is this, something new or something? Oh, so when you're saying when you played that, you showed all icons?
Yes, I did.
Really? I didn't even know that could show up like that. I thought that was only for friggin' survival or grounded.
No, it's not.
So you're saying even if you play on easy, that could show up like that? If you have it? Oh, wow. Well, then that means if that's the case, then I have mine. I must have my icons off then. But I know for a fact, though, one thing now. I know one thing that I don't think I did. That was definitely your save data. Want to know why? Because when I downloaded it, remember you told me, oh, you better start over. Because if you don't, you won't be able. At the end, you won't have You would have a whatever the heck it was, what you said, and because of that, I had my easy. I just changed the difficulty. That's all I did. There's our one person. Move up a little bit because I can't focus on them. Go, and there's his heart. All right. Let's go, Marcus. Get your other thing first. So you can stick it in your head. But even so, people, Cara and Alice will not be going to the camp, so we're going to have to do the other thing. Because if you do, if Marcus is bad. Thank you. And now we can climb. Other people have done all this. Now we're back with Connor.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of it?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me.
Me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there. You and you come with me.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks. Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. Leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back.
Beep.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office. It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, jeez.
Hank! In my office.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day,
Have a
Lieutenant.
nice day, Captain. I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. You call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such.
But I'd like to.
But I'd like to. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too
long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk.
Knock yourself out.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country.
Well, you all right, dude.
An AX-400 is reported to have
Sure about it? You're going like, no more Lily, she's dead, yay! Seriously? Well, who don't? I never really hated her, but after she killed Carly, yeah, I kind of hated her after that. I never hated her in the beginning, but...
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them.
Really, Lee actually trusted her in my game.
Like you know me. I'm not your
Until she freaking killed Carly, then the trust was all gone.
I suggest you sort out
your issues
and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Want to go back to that one and then what happened? No more membership on approval. Just always wanted to play that freaking one damn game. Talking about the profile I could have stayed on when I friggin' got my Last of Us back on that one. The one I was talking about when I brought my last broadcast of Last of Us in March, when I was on it last, 2 months ago. So that means I was on that profile in March when Last of Us was still supposed to be coming out in May. That was the last time I was on that profile. So it said March, it said March something 2020.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. So it wasn't a night. No, it wasn't a night.
No, you better not figure this profile.
How about a nice warm bath? And then we can go out and try to get you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you back.
What? What profile? I didn't go to the other one the other day, so I wasn't even on that one. Yeah, I did go on that one at first, yeah. But don't forget, you had the other one I sent you. When I thought I was going to stay on friggin' Green Lantern. I mean, no, the one I changed from Nightwolf. That's the one I sent you. But really, I didn't even have the other one downloaded then. But I was on that one originally, but I didn't stay on it. But that's the one I friggin' have that game that I friggin' always wanted to friggin' play. And I never friggin' played the damn game. The only thing I don't have is one game I wouldn't have, but if I was on that, if I did go back to that one, I'd keep this profile until I friggin' got it back. So I know damn well I started the game on there. I had a friggin' save data. I just never friggin' got the game, and I was gonna buy it, I think, at the time. Then I friggin' left the damn profile before I bought it.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human. Your bath's ready.
I wasn't on the profile to make up my mind. I went to it to friggin' put the friggin' ding on it. Thank you. And if I do go to that, if I do go back to that one, that'll be the friggin' last one I stay on. So I do like that one. So at least it didn't give me problems like stupid friggin' other one did. Now that one I'll never friggin' go back to. So I'll never have to worry about that.
Violently attacked by his AX-400 around 11 p.m. last night. Todd,
trust me, you'll never be seeing me on that friggin' one ever again, so. That one has problems all the time, so. Friggin' issues. And if I went back to that one, the one I'm talking about, I friggin' would get, if I was to get a 1-month membership to get my save datas back, my friggin' red dead would be exactly where the heck I was. That one and this one doesn't give me problems. But as for the other one, that one you'll never see me go back to again, so.
It's not true.
True.
He's lying. He's the one who tried to hurt us.
Like I said, if I do go back to that one, I'd have to keep this one until I buy my game back. So I don't have it.
At least we're looking for it, sir.
Of course, it wouldn't be long to keep it. I'd only have it. I would only have like the hell's the date? Oh, yeah, it's the middle of the.
Do you have any family? Anyone who could help us?
It's
It was just dead.
what's today? Thursday, yeah, the 14th. I think it is, yeah. So there's only a little bit more to go.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address.
Is it 31 days in May?
Could be worth a try.
Yep, there is. So I would get paid on a Monday, yep.
We We can't change the past, Alice. We can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory.
Trust me, if I go back to it, I'll freaking think about it before I send you a friend request, so.
Finish getting ready.
I'll think about it long and hard before I do it.
And then we can get going.
If I do download it and see if I still like it or not. And if I do, then I'll send you a friend request from it. Otherwise, I won't. I mean, then I won't. If you don't, then you know I wasn't gonna keep it. There'd be no sense of friggin' sending you one and then friggin' leave the damn thing, and it doesn't make sense.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You see anything?
So all I know is if I do go back to that one, it'll be the one I'll be staying on.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah,
probably
it should be. Room 28.
Thank you. Yeah, it's still at the hotel. Says the uniform's cordoned off the area. You wait in the car.
I think it's best if I go with you.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
Want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
I do have all my games on there. I just don't have one of them. I'd have to buy back. I got my freaking. I got all my games otherwise.
It's gone.
What do you care? You don't like the game anyway, so. Oh, yeah, you do. You just haven't started over yet. You still have it downloaded, so. I'd have to buy my God of War back. I know you didn't like it. I knew you got rid of it. Yeah, that's to you, it isn't. Nobody else. When I go to PlayStation Live, there's a lot of people that play that game, so. No, they like it, so if you don't like it, that's up to you. And don't tell anybody else that don't like it. Yeah, for you it is. Yeah, I would only have to buy it back if I went to that profile. So I don't have it on that one, but at the time I freaking started the game because I freaking had achievements because I freaking used the game from my other profile to my GreenLantern 2000. Was it 38? No, it was the other one. I recently just left. Because at the time when I was on that profile, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy it back," and then I freaking left the damn profile, so I never freaking bought it back.
Are you okay?
I don't care.
Several sources report that cycle.
Me, I'd like it when I said it, sir.
Well, good. I'm happy for you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's up to you.
I don't